First of all, I want to welcome everybody here. My name is Jim Marshall, and I'm excited to be part of this team that's bringing this information to you. This is the NFT Rewards, our first Saturday training webinar. We are really fortunate here in that we have ample training, which is really important for everyone to succeed. You've got to know how to use the systems that are available to you, and what they can, how they can benefit you, and how you can use them to build your business. Exactly like it says here, see it big, keep it super simple. That's a beautiful expression, and we try to do that for you with these systems. The unique thing that we have in NFT Rewards is we have two different marketing systems. So depending upon your personal inclination, you can use both, or you can choose to use one. I mean, I suppose most people would be a bit overwhelmed by using two, but it's your choice. You can use one or two according to your inclination. So we have a complete standalone phone app marketing system, and the trainings for that take place on Thursday nights. So every Thursday evening, there's training for that phone app. And then we're going to have this Saturday training session for our web-based system, which is the iMetaTool system. Both of these systems are standalone, unique systems, unique to NFT Rewards. They don't include any other influences, any other companies, any other points of view other than in helping each of our members succeed in NFT Rewards. So that is pretty special. And by the way, either one of these systems would normally cost you somewhere in the area of $19.95 up to $29.95 a month for each system. But this great company that we're a part of has made these available to you for free, zip, no dollar involvement whatsoever. Just choose a system that you want to work with and go to work. So that's the focus of our message here to you today, is to show you how to use this system to begin to take action in your NFT Rewards business. So you've joined, you're a member, you're sitting here saying, okay, what do I do next? Where do I go? How do I begin? So over the next 20 to 30 minutes, you're going to hear about that, not just from myself, but from two other individuals as well. One being our CEO, Robert Craddock, and the other being Jeff, who is the marketing expert related to the iMetaTool system. So the first thing really that you need to do to begin to get yourself oriented to taking advantage of what you have in your hands here is to focus on getting your KYC done. And I know that out of about 11,000 people who are currently enrolled in NFT Rewards and growing very rapidly day by day, only probably 20 to 25% of them have so far done their KYC. So we want to help you do that, and that's being worked on. Some improvements are being made in terms of making that more simple for you, and some of those developments will take place next week. But Jeff, maybe you could bring up the page that shows the link to the Pay Pro system at this point so people can see it. Right there under Getting Started on that page, you'll see right there, set up your NFT Pay Pro account. So if you're using the iMetaTool marketing system, the first thing you'll come to in this system is Getting Started. And right there, it says click here to download the step-by-step instructions for the Pay Pro system, the NFT Pay Pro system. And you just simply follow those instructions. Honestly, people who are following the instructions carefully, step by step, are getting it done easily, okay? People who are skipping over the steps and thinking they already know how to do this are running into problems, because each one of these systems is unique, and you need to simply follow the steps and you'll get it done. Okay, so that's the first thing I would advise you to do, is to go to that's this page, the Getting Started page on the iMetaTool system. You can get to iMetaTool to create an account here simply by going, you see that name right up there, you see the logo, iMetaTool, IMETA tool.net. Okay, go to iMetaTool.net and create yourself an account with iMetaTool.net, and you will then be able to move forward and get to the Getting Started page and do your wallet. Okay, so At this point, what I'm going to do is I'll be back to share some more things with you, but I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to our CEO, Robert Craddock, so he can speak for a few minutes and introduce himself, give us an update on when he sees and expects the business to actually start, because we had initially thought it would be April 1, but of course, you know, these things always run into second problems that need to be solved, little glitches that need to be taken care of, but we're very, very close to launching this. We're going to get an update on that from Robert Craddock and a few other words of his, then we'll continue forward with this webinar. So Robert, take it away.
Hey, thanks, Jim. Thanks for you guys inviting me on right now. So yeah, that's great. We should have been live today, and by all accounts, we could be. Here's the problem. When we go live, we want everybody to be able to start making money right then. And yes, we're a little over 2,000 people that have, in fact, been able to get through their KYC, which is level 1. I want to talk to that about that in a minute here. And that way money can actually flow in their wallet. We've also had a few issues where people are putting money up in their wallet because they're wanting to get ready to buy the bid packages. And we want to make sure that that is flowing through correctly. What we're hearing from our wallet people out in California is there's a couple of identifying things they want to have included up there. We're getting that nailed down right now, just so that the clearing process can happen in a much more expeditious type way and everything on that too as well. And let me make sure our phones are all turned off here. Apologize. So anyway, we want to make sure we get all that corrected and done. Because the worst thing we want to have happen is get launched and there be several thousand people that are going, hey, I'm doing a commission. And we can't do the commission right then for the simple fact that the not all the wallets are live and everything is jiving correctly. It's, we're talking with everybody's money, and we want that to flow correctly for them. That's one of the biggest things right there. So if we can get that handled, I think we're going to be ready to go here soon. I jokingly had said, well, it's not so much joke, working on the JSON files with our programmers right now, because these are part of the files that go with the metadata on the NFTs and everything, because we have to have all that done and correct for that to work and everything. So we're working on it too as well. There's a couple things I do want to speak to about. I've had some calls from different people talking about the two different platforms. And I kind of tell them, I said, look, it's like having two kids, you love them both the same. You just realize they're two different personalities. And in this situation, one of them is the app, which is clearly going to probably be more identifiable with a younger group and people who are more tech savvy. And then you're going to have the other one that's not so much for the tech savvy people. It's going to be the people that, hey, I just need to kind of go onto my computer, log in and do the basic things and let this rip and roll. And I can tell you right now that I've had a lot of conversations with Jeff, and I have shared some of the concerns that folks have had with him. And he is so willing, so open to say, hey, look, if anybody sees any issue, anything, anywhere, whatso, shape, form, or fashion, please reach out to him. Take some screenshots, show him, and then we'll get that corrected. But I started looking at it today and kind of going through it and going, I can't seem to find any spot that would have rose to some of the concerns that folks have. And I've seen this numerous times in anything. There was one person, I got to tell you the story. They had were on Telegram, and they said they had paid for a bid package and did not see it and wanted to know. And of course, obviously, they're a little bit huffy about it. And I'm thinking, how could you buy a bid package? We haven't processed anything. We haven't hooked it up to the wallet yet. But we did have a lingering check draft option in there. And that only works if we actually print it and put it in the bank, which we had not. And they actually came back and looked at it and said, hey, my bad. I went and checked my bank account and I saw that nothing had been processed. And, they apologized, and I get it. But, you know, sometimes we're real quick to come off and say something without having all the facts. And that's kind of what I like to do. I like to slow down, get the facts, and make sure we got it all right. Because, you know, when you say something, realize that people that are behind this, you know, they're people. They're real people. They have feelings. The feelings can get hurt. Personalities can clash, things like that. But the one thing I know for sure is that we're all here to grow and build a team. And as long as we keep that in focus, that we really truly are here as like one big team. Let's work together. Let's tackle any concerns, issues that anybody may have, and let's move forward. Because you truly have something right now that is going to be life-changing for you. And I've spoken that many times, but I really do feel it because of the way that we designed everything. And I'm so grateful that we have some talented people like Jeff and like Joel that's doing, I guess it's the Thursday calls, whatever. Jim had spoke to that on the app system. Because again, the app system is going to have some stuff that this isn't going to have, and this is going to have some things that that's not going to have. And, you know, you may want to have both because you're getting it for the incredible price of free, which is kind of a nice thing. So, you know, you can kind of play with both of them, see what you need to do. And I've told people that I'm going to help them with any kind of leads that we have. And there's some that I've actually sent out to. And if you have some of those requests, whatever, let me know. And we're going to send you out leads because that way you can load up your funnel system and make it rock and roll, make it work for you. And I believe that both systems, whether it be this one or the other one, when I give you that raw data, they're going to go through and scrub it and make sure that we are sending out to valid addresses because, you know, sometimes some of the data that I have, they may have just used an email for a particular opportunity they had, and they're not using it anymore. So we want to make sure that when we send it out, it is correct. It's going to the live person, and all the data that I have has that information, and it does have their first name and last name and address and everything else. And I can tell you right now, this is probably going to be one of the most simplistic ways to really build a huge team because we are very, very focused on seeing everybody succeed on this. And with that being said, I'm not going to take up all your Saturday. There's a lot of stuff that I know that Jeff wants to cover and Jim and everything, and I'm going to yield my place back to them. And again, I want to thank everybody that has joined us today, and do reach out to all your people and let them know about these training sessions because it's going to be very, very important that we get as many people on these as possible and get them building and get them going. That's going to be for your future and for their future as well. So, hey, Jeff, if you're on there, I'm going to hand it over to you now, buddy.
Hey, I'm going to take it back, Robert. Thank you. And then I'm going to introduce Jeff in just a minute. Thanks so much,
Great.
Robert.
No problem.
So, yeah, one of the amazing things in this situation is how wonderful our CEO is to work with. I've gotten to know him in the past 4 or 5 weeks, 6 weeks since this venture started, since I first got involved. And he's not only accessible, he listens. And we're really fortunate in that. So thank you very much, Robert. I really appreciate all that you do for us in bringing this business to life. So I wanted to just go over a couple of more points. Then I'm going to turn it over to our marketing expert, Jeff Avers, and let him really show you the power of this system. Before I do that, I just wanted to give you a couple of things to think about. Like, you know, marketing systems are great. Okay. We have 2 of them, as we've already pointed out. And by the way, as you're going to hear from Jeff, this iWebAtool system is completely, you know, phone functional. So all the capture pages, landing pages, everything will work on the phone as well. So really, you have 2 complete systems, and you can choose to use 1, 2, or both. That's your choice. You know, it's really good news across the board. But before that, even, okay, before those systems, before you consider systems, what is the basic process of sharing this business opportunity with people? Because certainly we've got 11,000 members now with no systems. Okay, we've already got 11,000 members. So maybe you're wondering, you know, well, maybe I don't even need a system. And guess what? You really don't. I mean, we've all heard today the term influencer. Okay, influencers on Instagram, influencers on Facebook. These people in this culture that we now all share have the ability to become multi-millionaires just by being influencers. Well, here is your opportunity. I mean, this is kind of a new view of what the referral marketing industry has become. It's become the influencer industry. All you need to do on your Facebook pages, on your Twitter, on your Instagram, whatever social media you use, is begin to talk about the opportunity here and share information with people and ask them if they're curious to learn more. And it's really as simple as something like posting on Instagram, hey, I've come across an amazing new business that combines penny auctions and NFTs plus the metaverse, maybe put in brackets, question mark, all online. It's really pretty cool. If you'd like to hear more about it, I can share some information with you. That's it. 2 or 3 sentences. Let me read that back to you one more time because I have it written down here, okay? Just take it, you make it your own. Make it in your own words. I've come across an amazing new business that combines penny auctions and NFTs plus the metaverse, brackets, question mark, all online. It's really pretty cool. That's all you really need to do to be a successful influencer here. You don't have to sell anything to anyone. Just share information. And those who are curious, that's why I mentioned throwing in those question marks, because a lot of people are, what is the metaverse? I don't even know about that. Maybe I need to find out. Just share this information and people will come back to you. And we're only interested in the people who come back to us. That's all. Then we share the information with them. They can enroll free. Everything takes from that process forward. So that's your basic functionality to become an influencer. And by the way, you can become a multi-million-dollar influencer right here with NFT rewards, okay? So your opportunity is limitless. Visualize this for yourself as an upward expanding spiral of income. It starts small at the beginning, down at the bottom, and it spirals upward like a big spring that gets bigger and bigger as it goes up, like a twister, like a tornado. That is the opportunity you have here. Visualize that in your mind and become an influencer. And one by one, people will come to you and join you, and you will grow your business and your opportunity, okay? And so with that said, I'm going to turn the floor over now to Jeff Evers, who I have known since about 2007. We become pretty good friends in that time. We've been in various ventures together, and I have to tell you point blank, there is no one who is more of a straight shooter than Jeff is, while also being an expert in how to market online. This man is an expert. Everything he's going to tell you is going to help you succeed here. So Jeff, with great pleasure, I pass this over to you. Take it away.
And an expert is a has-been, and a spurt is a drip under pressure. So I appreciate being known as an expert. And by the way, guys, what Jim just covered with you is going to be posted in the iMetaTool back office. And just want to show you how to navigate this so you all get it. Okay. Once you log in, this is your dashboard. When you click right here, click here to get started. That's what takes you to this page. And so this little stuff that Jim just covered, we're going to put at the bottom. We have, down here it says these are contacting swipes and stuff you can use. So we're going to take this verbiage, write it up. It's going to be posted there. We're also going to take his little part there he just covered. We're going to put it into an audio. So it's going to have everything that you need to know on how to build your NFT rewards business will always be on this page. So just get in the habit of going there. In fact, let me kind of get into what we're doing by go back to this little slide right here.
Can I interrupt you just for 1 second?
Sure.
Why don't you bring them to here's what you do, here's what you sign up, and then go from there.
I'm going to take you there by showing you how you get your people signed up. Okay. You're going to want to get your people signed up by having them go to, and again, if you go to capture pages, and I'll probably weave this in here. If all y'all have any ideas on some videos or on a funnel that you would like to have us do, get it to us. We're going to keep creating funnels. We got 3 here, and I got one more funnel that just came to me. So we'll be making the funnels. We'll put them up there. And here's how you sign up. Here's how you get your people to sign up. You send them to your sales page. And then at the bottom of your sales page, there's a link. It says, click here to get the marketing system for free. And then this is what it looks like. This is imetatool.net/join. And I would never send that link out to anybody. Okay, don't do that. You send them to your sales page. You send them to any one of your sales pages, and you say, hey, listen, go to the bottom of my sales page and click the link to get it for free. And then why do you want to do that? Because you want to teach them how to use tools. Okay, tools increase speed and efficiency. Tools are not prejudice. Tools work for everybody. And again, I've known Jim Marshall, like he said, 15 years. And in fact, it's probably coming up on 20 years. And so Jim's, he's got a very good capacity to transfer a belief to people. Well, not everybody has that, that skill set, but anybody can use the tools. Anybody can, can throw the line out into the water, and if the fish hits the line, okay, the tool brings the fish in, and so you teach people how to use the tool. So that's how you get them to sign up. Have them click there. That takes them to the join page, and then they just fill this out. And as soon as they hit the join button, they're automatically linked to their back office, and they'll get an email welcoming them with a link to the back office. And again, all you and I want to do is we want them to click this click here button. So that's how you get that set up. Now, I want to go back to this because I think where we run into challenges in building home-based businesses is that we try to make it complicated. Okay, all I want you to picture in your mind, guys, is that what if this will work for you? What if all of a sudden you could be making $10,000, $20,000 a day? I mean, what if? I mean, it's amazing, it's nuts, but what if it happens? Okay, I mean, you think about that. That's that's millions of dollars you got coming in every year. Okay, what changes in your life? What kind of cars you can be driving? What kind of house you can be living? What kind of charities you can support? What are you going to be doing with your time? How much more fun would you have in your life? That's what you focus on. You're always drawn towards your dominant thoughts. And so don't focus on your problems. Don't focus on how I don't understand this. Don't focus on that. Just focus on living your dream. And then all you do is keep it simple. And Jim nailed it. You expose, you involve, and you upgrade. In fact, let me kind of show you the way I look at business. Okay. If you're going to have success in this space, you need a product, and that's what NFT Rewards brings to the marketplace. They've got the product, okay? But you also need a pattern, and that's the process that you need to put people into your business that you can make money off the product. It's also the process to onboard. There's a lot of different components, but you need a pattern for all of those, and then you need a system, and the system is how you teach the pattern. Well, this is where iMetatool comes in. iMetatool's focus is on the pattern and the system. That's what we do. Now, once you get the concept of what we do, okay, the involvement, the expose and involve, this is where we need help. Okay, the common person, and I tell people this, everybody will talk to somebody until they meet with rejection or a proposed rejection, and only Rambo is out there still contacting after 3 or 4 negatives. So what we've got to do is we've got to reduce the negativity on the exposure, because the more people you expose, the more people you're going to get in. So and again, this is how we think. The first goal is you got to have a database. You got to have people that you can talk to that you can expose this to. Now, if you all got enough people in your cell phone that you can do that with, great. Okay, then you just text them and just do what Jim did. Hey, I ran across a new startup in NFTs and penny auctions. Let me know if you'd like to hear about it. Okay, or I just ran across a new startup company, looks really good. Let me know if you want to hear about it. You separate the contact from the invite, and then if they come back and say, well, what is it? Well, then what you want to do, that's where you use the tools. That's where you send them to your capture page. You let the capture page sift and sort. Okay, and this is something really important. Capture pages are not designed to get you more people. Okay, I'll get people all the time to come up and say, well, it's like, I sent that capture page out to 20 people and nobody liked it. Well, then the capture page did its job. So you only got 168 hours in a week. The biggest commodity, or the most important commodity, is your time. So you don't want to waste your time on the wrong people. You do have to have a conversation, as it says right here, to have success, and you won't have success in this space without a conversation with people. But what you don't need to do is you don't need to spend your time with the tire kickers, with the time wasters. So the capture page is designed to sift people out. And then the landing page, the sales page, is designed to take your targeted market and get them to get involved. And so what happens is, if you are good at just loading the funnel, just doing database acquisition, and let the system work, then pops out down here are the people who get in. So database acquisition leads to conversion. These are the people you want to have a conversation with. These are the people that you want to get on the phone with. And and here's the first thing you want to do when you get on the phone with them. You don't want to try to get them to do their KYC. You don't want to try to get them to set up their wallet. What you want to do is you want to help them get their dream. And so what happens if you take a sincere interest in why they want this to work, and then you're helping them get that dream, this whole thing becomes infinitely easier. Then everything we do all of a sudden says, well, this is pretty simple, because all I'm doing is I'm helping people get a new house. I'm helping people get a new car. I'm helping people get free. And we use iMeta tool for the pattern and the system. And so as soon as that person pops out of the funnel and I have a conversation with them and we help them figure out what their dream is, I find out, hey, you got enough people in your cell phone? You can send out a text that say, I ran across a new startup, looks really good. Let me know if you'd like to hear about it. You got 20, 30 people you can send that text to. And if they say yes, I say, then text it to them. And as soon as you text them and they get back to you, then you're going to want to send them to your capture page. You want to send them. And again, when you click here to get started and you scroll down, okay, this is where we'll have all the different capture pages posted, and I'll cover this as we roll. But you want to send them to this capture page right here. Let that capture page go to work for you. And so let the capture page sift them out. And then the ones that are interested, they'll go to the landing page, and all of a sudden they'll join you. And then as soon as they join you, I want you to get me on the phone with them, because I want to help that person build their business. And what's cool about the way Robert set this comp up, we're paid through 21 levels, in a matrix. Okay, so I can take my personal and help and drive depth. Okay? I'm going to benefit from driving that depth. And I would teach people how to use tools to increase speed and efficiency. I will teach them any question anybody has. The answer is a video that's on one of our sales pages. And also what you're going to find out, we're redoing a lot of videos, and we want our videos to all be under 5 minutes, okay? And so when you look at our sales page, for example, you go to some of these new funnels that we built, and you'll notice here, like this first video here, 1 minute and 40 seconds. It's designed to get the targeted market to join for free. This 2 minute and 22 second video is designed to get the targeted market to join for free. This 4 minute and 15 second video is designed to get the targeted market to join for free. Now, I still got some more. This 1 minute and 30 second. This one here is an informational video. There's no CTA on this, but this is people help understand what a NFT is. I still got to do how to get paid to bid, and I still have to do the power of the metaverse. But we want all these videos to be, under 5 minutes. 3 minutes is like that's the wheelhouse we want to get to. So when you send somebody to a video, hey, that's a good question. Here, go watch this video, and right underneath all these videos is a CTA. It's a call to action. Some of the mistakes I see people make in the spaces, we send people to YouTube to watch a video. Don't do that. Okay, because your goal, what's your objective? You want them to watch the video to do what? To watch the video so they join you in NFT rewards. So what do? You send them to YouTube, and then YouTube, all of a sudden, what's YouTube's goal? YouTube's goal is to keep them watching videos. So as soon as they get done watching this video, it takes them to another video, then another video. Well, that's not the path you want them to go to. So what we do, we take any video that we think is going to be a good sales tool, and we post it on a sales page. And underneath that video is a CTA, a call to action. So these are the stuff that we do within iMeditool. Our goal is to help you build something one time that lasts the test of time. We want to help, we want to create tools that you can use.
But real quickly, Jeff, I know you've shared with me privately some of the results you've been getting from testing the marketing co-op, which again will be exclusive to this opportunity, this NFT rewards opportunity, that people, again, the system is free. If you want to participate in the marketing co-op, that's your choice. Okay, that's not free. It costs money. Like getting clicks anywhere online is going to cost you money. Okay, but Jeff has been testing this to see its effectiveness so that he can tweak the system accordingly. And I know there are already some early results on that, which I think are quite exciting. If you'd feel comfortable sharing that with people.
Oh, sure. You bet. In fact, I'll just show you where that's at too. Again, always click here to get started. And takes you to this page here. And if you scroll down, you're going to see this safe. This little 3-minute and 15-second video explains what our co-op is. And again, why do we have the co-op? Well, because not everybody's got enough people on their cell phone that they can go off and basically do the database acquisition from their existing database. So I buy anywhere from 250,000 to 1 million clicks a year from traffic for me. And what I do is I get the premium of the premium opportunity seeker clicks. Those are the ones I buy. Well, what I am doing is I'm giving anybody my 10,000 click price, but you only have to buy 100 clicks. So you can buy 100 clicks or $62.50. You get 100 clicks. What, like I told Jim, I tested this both on these two different capture pages. I did the 20 and the 20A, but this has got place for the name, phone number, and email. Okay, and again, the phone number is important because we do have a texting option within iMeditool, and then this one here just has the name and email. Okay, and I got about the same opt-in rate with both of them, so it really didn't make a difference if I asked for the phone or not. Okay, I got about 32% opt-in rate, which is pretty good. And again, if you want to, and again, we don't make any guarantees of outcome. Okay, it's just it's a value we bring to you. I'll let you have my 10,000 click price, and if you want to do it, underneath here, and here we'll post all the different capture pages that you can choose. And again, one of the mistakes people make is that they take clicks and they send them to their sales page. Never, I tell people there's certain rules in business you do not violate. Okay, you confirm them. And number one is unpaid consultants all have skinny kids. You never give away anything for free. Okay, and if you send somebody to your sales page without capturing their information first, you are an unpaid consultant. Okay, another rule in business is never spill your candy in the lobby. I'm just amazed at how many marketers, when they do a capture page video, they got the name of the company in the capture page video. That's again, that's spilling your candy in the lobby, because you know if you're seeing a sizzle video and it says NFT rewards, and I don't know that person that sent me that video, I'm going to start searching, I'm searching for NFT rewards. Oh, Jim Marshall's in NFT rewards. Well, then I'll get in with him. So you never ever have the name of the company on a sales on a capture page. Okay, so so you'll notice all of our capture pages are generic. So you just copy the URL and then you paste it right into this here. You put your name, phone number, hit the submit. Then it takes you to the payment page. That's where you put your $62.50. And if you want to buy 100 clicks, $125 for 200. We let you buy up to 300 clicks for $187.50, but it's 62.5 cents each. And again, had a 32% opt-in rate. We got so many components that make up our system that, again, it'd be worth $50 if you understand a month for everything we make available. We give you the ability to do a campaign where you can actually code the URLs going out so you know exactly where those leads came from. Okay, and I got a little issue I got to work out here with Cream on this, but so you can actually code it and it shows up into your database, so you know what campaign you work from. And again, all leads are in your database. You can pop up and they all show up. Okay, and then you can track to see, like here, this guy here, actions. I hit 5, score 5. Oh well, all the stats tell you what pages he opened and all the steps that the prospect does, so you're on top of it. But again, I don't spend any time communicating directly with prospects. I only talk to people who join me in NFT Rewards. So the database acquisition conversion, then I go to my NFT Rewards back office to see who all joined, and those are the ones I call up on the phone. Those are the ones I reach out to. Those are the ones I spend time with. I use iMetaTool to help me do database acquisition and conversion. And then I get involved in the conversations to find out what their dream is, find out what their motivation is, and see if they want to partner with me so I can help them get their dream. And as soon as they say yes, then I say, how many people you got in your database? If they say, I got a bunch, well, then blast them and then send them to this capture page. Go to the bottom of the sales page that you join me in NFT Rewards and click the button so you can get the marketing system, and let's put it to work for you. That's all there is to this. Okay. That's how simple this is. And if you keep it that simple, then it will explode for you. Yeah, as you got time, and again, as soon as somebody gets in, you click here and go through everything on this page. That's everything you need to know on how to use iMetaTool to build NFT Rewards is on this page. And as we come up with training and stuff, it's like today's webinar will be posted in here. Okay. And then any other type of techniques we come up with will be posted in here. Mary Beth is finishing up on some banners. Okay. And so we'll have banner ads that you'll be able to use to help you build your business. And if you need to contact us, right down here, just hit the contact us button. Okay. You click here to leave a message for iMetaTool. Okay. And that'll open up so you just make your message and it'll come right to us.